Howdy Skinnysquad, and welcome to Countdown to Disney. I'm still not 100% sure that is the name that's going to stick, but it's working for me now. Today is not a Weight Loss Wednesday update version of the Countdown to Disney, but I figured since pretty much all I can think about is Disney, we'll just keep every episode that goes forward as a countdown. Had a good week this week. Been still feeling better since the rain has been coming down pretty much every day. Haven't seen the sun for any great length of time. It's the middle of the afternoon and no sun. Nice weather, just no sun here in Houston. So it is what it is. You do what you can. I'm not a huge fan of summer. I would prefer the winter. I just wish we could have the sun. So if we could have the sun in winter, it wouldn't even have to be hot just to see it. I feel like I would feel better about it. But I don't get to pick. I am getting to leave work sometimes before the sun goes down, so it is getting a little bit longer in the day, but not by much. So, I did not go to the movies this week. I have heard that Black Panther is awesome. They were also sold out. I could have gotten a single ticket, but I'd rather get a good seat, so I can wait a week or two to get a ticket to go see the movie. And that is what I plan on doing. I may go to the movies tomorrow. I haven't yet decided on if I will do that or not. I guess you will know in the next video. Looking forward to tomorrow's weight loss update. Well, for me, I'll know tomorrow. And Mom will know. But, I don't know. I don't feel like I've done quite as good a job, I guess, this week. Like, I haven't really cheated or anything. It's just, I haven't been drinking a lot of water. There were a lot of days when I just didn't eat a lot of food because I wasn't hungry. But I know if I don't eat food and I don't drink the water, I don't tend to lose as much. So, again, not hoping for anywhere near the 8 pounds that I did last week. I know that was a week 1 thing. I would like 2 or 3 pounds. That'd be nice. But, you know, I don't know. Last I checked in, Cynthia and Cassie were still both doing pretty good. Cynthia's down, I think, around 10 pounds. I haven't gotten an update from Cassie. She is down, but I don't know how much she is down so far. Getting ready to finish reading A Wrinkle in Time and see that movie, which will come up in a few weeks. Gonna go to Dallas to see that with Natalie, as promised. It is a little bit more advanced of a reader than anticipated, I guess. Not for me. I found it a very easy read, but Natalie and my mom had both said that it was a little tricky. Not that it was tricky for my mom, but that she thought it'd be tricky for Natalie. Which Natalie agreed, so maybe a few years she'll be able to read it again. It is a very good book if you like any type of sci-fi, fantasy, I guess science fiction style book. You should go out and read it. I don't really have so much to update on today, so I thought I'd talk a bit about my favorite park. Everybody has their favorite park with Walt Disney. Sorry, I guess I should have said that out loud before, but of course I'm talking about Walt Disney. This is Countdown to Disney. So my favorite park is Disneyland. It's Walt's park. It was the park that he was in. It was the park that is replicated in every other park in the franchise. They all have a Magic Kingdom style park that they do. You can go and just walk where Walt walked. And I think that's pretty cool. With it being 2018, of course, that means it is the year of Mickey's 90th birthday. So even though he is old, he is still just as cute as he can be, if you ask me. So if you ask what my favorite park is, Disneyland. Definitely my favorite park. I would like to make a trip back there. There is absolutely nothing wrong to be said with Disney World at all. I am obviously super excited to be going. But I would one day like to make a trip back to Disneyland just because there is something about it with me being a fan and doing research on that park specifically, that has always made me want to go back. So maybe one day we'll be able to do that, maybe for his 100th birthday. Probably sooner, hopefully sooner, but we'll have to see how that goes. It's nice feeling decent again. The allergies are still kicking a little bit. I have a little bit of the runny eye, the sniffly nose, but overall I have been feeling much better. Oh, I didn't even give y'all an update on the cardio doctor. So here's the cardio doctor update. I have to go back because, so here's the thing. Here's the thing, Skinny Squad. If you could just take my blood pressure on the first time, my blood pressure would be fine. But you can't. Nobody seems to be able to take it on the first try. You have to try like 4 different cuffs, each like 3 different times, and then you end up doing manually when I tell you that you're probably just going to have to do it manually to begin with. But nobody listens to me. No, I can do it. No, it's an electronic machine. I'm a big girl, and I think that's what it is, but it doesn't take my blood pressure. And then guess what happens? As you try and move me around the office and get this cuff super, super tight, my blood pressure goes up. My blood pressure goes up. And then guess what? My blood pressure is a little high. So I had all these readings from my cups. Oh, Misty. Sorry, Skinny Squad. The little thing that goes around my wrist, which for some reason I've blanked on. Blood pressure cuff? Cuff. It's a cuff, everybody. It's a blood pressure cuff. What does that mean? What's a cuff? That's dumb. No wonder I forgot that word. That's a dumb word. What's a cuff? Somebody knows, and then it's not a dumb word, but I'll have to look it up later. So, my blood pressure was high, and he doesn't think that my blood pressure cuff is maybe giving right readings. So, I have to go back with my cuff to take the blood pressure, which works in one go, but none of them use the little cuff, the little wrist cuff one like I do. So, I'm going to have to wait until my blood pressure is high because they can't take it, and then prove that mine matches that to show that every other day of the week, my blood pressure is okay. I can see this car behind me. And I'm not sure that I can get out with it behind me. I don't know why people do that. And then somebody's moving over there. I have things to do. I'm going to go grocery shopping. Of course I'm going to go grocery shopping. What else am I going to be doing? I'm going to be grocery shopping because I feel like all I do is shop for food. For the same foods. I'm not even being really like advanced or anything. Like Cynthia has made keto ice cream and keto coffee and keto pizza, and Misty has like salads and shakes. I'm not a really picky eater as far as, scratch that. I don't need variety. I can eat the same thing if it's delicious every day, and a salad with some meat in it is still delicious right now. So that's what I do most of the time. I've had a few veggies. I do like the jicama, so I do have jicama, sometimes pickles. But for the most part, it's salads and shakes for me, and it worked last week. We'll see if it works this week, and I will catch you up on Wednesday. I guess that's going to be about it for now. I'm going to try to get out of this parking spot and see how the rest of the afternoon goes after shopping. I don't think I'm going to get out. I have some stuff to do around the house for upkeep. But that's it for today's countdown to Disney. I know it's all over the place. I tell my trainers all the time, if you don't really have a plan, it kind of shows when you present. So this isn't a presentation, but well, it's kind of all over the place. I apologize for that. I'll pick you up later. And until then, there will always be more to come.